doing, YouTube? This is SS Low Blue and Legacy from Team Hypnotic one more time. We're going to be finishing out the top 4 of Battle City Revisited today. So episode 6 here is going to be Mai versus Odion. This one's a pretty standard back and forth, so we're going to get right into it. I believe I will be controlling Mai, and Legacy is playing as Odion in this one. No, I apologize.
No, I actually
And I am playing
was Mai. Yep. So I go straight into it with the Harpy Lady. I'm pretty sure I like an egotist to bring out the sisters.
I gotta be honest, this hand looks like something she'd have in the anime.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Problem here is there's no defense here.
No, I'm not sure.
Spell reproduction, that's funny. A couple players.
Yeah.
I think Ishizu also had a one of spell reproduction.
Yeah, and it's never really useful.
Well, she wants to put cards in the graveyard, though. Keep that in mind. Anyway,
That's
back to
true.
the hand. So we are now into my turn, and we're gonna start with Swords of Revealing Light to protect myself. And if you call Odion's deck is trap monster, trap monster, trap monster, there's not a whole lot you can do turn to turn, especially on your first turn. So we're gonna set a few. I believe at least one of these is an embodiment of Apophis. Dark Snake Syndrome. This is a fun one. It's a burn card. Every standby phase, both players take 200 damage, and then on each of the controlling player's standby phases, that number doubles.
And I was totally fine with taking that damage. So I was like, all right, we'll take that damage. I can get rid of the swords, maybe deal a bunch of like direct damage through attacking, and then the burn damage will kill us or kill him.
Got one of the oldest field spells in the game there with Mountain. For people that haven't seen these really old field spells, the first round of them quite literally just increase the attack of 2 different types of monsters. In this case, Mountain is winged beasts and dragons. We got the second wave of field spells a few sets later. That would be all attributes. And those were an interesting one because they lowered the attack points of opposite type of monsters. So you'd see things like increase water monsters attack by 5, lower the attack points of all fire monsters by 400. Kind of neat. Field spells kind of became irrelevant for a while. And then if you're into modern Yu-Gi-Oh, obviously you'll know that field spells are pretty integral pieces of archetypes now and have become much more adaptable tools than rather just kind of a silly little augment to the game.
So we go in for the 3K attack. He's got 1,000 left, and we just end it here. There really isn't anything else to do.
Yeah, that's why we kind of had to fill this one with some trivia. There's not a lot happening here. Odion's deck is not very good. Certainly not against anything aggressive. It just is what it is. We talked about it before. These decks from the early era of the series are bizarre in a lot of cases. They don't really have cohesive strategies like you would think of. It's combos within combos. So we're going to get Embodiment. It's got 1,500 attack, which isn't going to do me any good because we've got the Harpy Lady sister over there at 2,150. So I'm pretty much passing here knowing it's basically over.
Yeah. I drew the third Harpy Lady, and I was like, all right, I'm going to just summon her out. We got, 4 Harpy Ladies on the field now. And I'm just like, I'm just going to attack and try to end it off here.
I believe at the end of this one, we transferred. I still don't think it was Temple of the Kings into Mai's deck. But did you try to book the Apophis? Is that what happened?
No, so I used the Fairy Shield hand or whatever, and changed the target to my monster.
Oh, okay. I thought you tried to change the target to Apophis.
No, I was trying to continue the attack with Harpy Lady's sister, but for some reason it stopped the attack.
I'd have to read the mirror because obviously book shouldn't have stopped the attack.
Yeah.
But I also can't win here at this point. Even if I could take out the Harpy sister, I'm not going to win in one turn, and I'm going to take damage from Snake Syndrome soon.
Yeah.
So That was a
Pretty
gift
sure
that I
I
lost.
activated this for ha-has.
You know what? I think we might have given the Guilford the Lightning that Odion took from Joey because it felt like a good one.
Oh, that makes sense. Because he's a heavy hitter, and
This really is a My Valentine field. You got 3 Harpy Ladies and the Sil. It's kind of fun.
yeah, with mountains, like it's perfect for her.
Yeah, ironically enough, field spells were not played until very late into. I think Orichalcos might have been one of the first time. Oh, no, 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 I apologize. Mako in Battle City, I think, is the first time we see a duelist activate a field spell. Since obviously in Duelist Kingdom it was like totally different rule set. Alrighty, so Maya's going to take that one, and the next one will be the finale of Mai versus Bakura.